Today's text comes from Mark chapter 10, run about verse 35 through to 45. Just before this text started, Jesus had been talking to the disciples, about his death that was coming up in Jerusalem. Seems like they'd missed the whole lot, because a bit further on, as they're on their way to Jerusalem, John and James take Jesus aside and they say to him, excuse me, Chief, Jesus, in your glory, can you make one of us to sit at your right hand and one at your left? Now, it seems to me that often we would jump up and down a bit if someone asked something like that to us. But no, Jesus just takes it in his stride. He's unfathomed, he's unflappable. And then he asks them a difficult question. He asks them, can you drink of the cup I'm about to drink? So, of course, James and John say, yes, we can. And then what happens? Well, there's this band of 12 disciples, you see. Can you imagine the other 10 not hearing what these two have asked? Well, they did. And they started grumbling, moaning and complaining. Oh, James and John, why should they put themselves ahead of us? They're just one of us disciples. They make boo-boos. They don't get it right. Why should they be ahead of us? We should be on the right hand and left hand. Yeah, me and my mate over there. No, not me. You? Oh, well, Jesus hears all this. And so he says to his disciples, come over here, fellas. Let's have a little bit of a chat about this. He simply says that, guys, there's a different way of doing things in the kingdom of God. And then Jesus says something even more startling indeed. Jesus says, whoever wants to be the leader or the master needs to serve everybody, needs to serve them from the heart, not just from the head. It needs to be a heartfelt, God-filled conviction that I am serving. And I suspect Jesus is talking about when you serve, you don't really know what's going on upstairs, as it were. But when we serve, other people take notice. They notice and they talk amongst themselves. So-and-so is doing this. What's their motive? And then he finishes off with a last comment. It's almost like a throwaway line. You realize, of course, the Son of Man came not to serve. Sorry, got that wrong, didn't I? Not to be served, but to serve. And to give his life as a ransom for many. And that includes you and me. So I need to learn to serve more faithfully, more diligently, more gently, from a pure heart that wishes to bless God. Thank you and enjoy your day.